Hello, hello. So, I didn't know, but apparently drops are back on. So we're gonna add that to the title real quick. There are drops. There are drops. There are drops. I mean, kind of makes sense. It is Once Human 2.0, so having drops makes sense. That being said, I'm gonna quickly jump into the server to see if there's anything I need to claim. But I will be playing on the custom server. We're going to be clearing Blackheart today and some of the silos with the bounce sniper build. Will we merge soon? Yeah, I know there's a world merge coming soon. Let's see. Bronze reward, okay. And then push drop. I'm not sure what this is, but okay, cool. Alright. Let's go back into the custom server. All right. We have all of our gear at repaired and at tier 5, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And we should also have the cradle. Where is our cradle? Alright, so the last one we'll grab, I guess. We grabbed everything that is bounced. We grabbed everything that has bullseye, I believe. So we don't exactly need anything here. But we could grab... We could grab energy surge. I think that's kind of useful. Okay, so in terms of the mission, we do have to clear Sunshine Farm. That is also part of Blackheart, and then we will be tackling Forsaken Monolith today as well. Whether or not I'll do well, I have absolutely no idea, but we gotta try it, you know? Okay, now I probably should have fixed my bike when heading into Sunshine Farms, but let's just drive the car from there. Oh, there goes my car. Alright, we lost another vehicle. Not the end of the world, but yeah, it's fine. We can walk. Now, unlike usually where we're just clearing a settlement, we actually have to manually do this one because, well, we have an issue. So, I think it's like 4 different spots that we have to place down charges, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's 4 spots. Okay. Yeah, you were correct. I really like this gun. It's obviously not as good, but it's fun. It's very fun. It's too high up. Okay. Unfortunately. I need frugal. I really need a... Ow. I need frugal and reload damage. Right? It's very... I love it though. It's very amusing. I don't have to aim very accurately most of the time. I kind of... Oof! Somehow I didn't take damage from that. Somehow. I don't know. Not complaining. Alright, let's get those two locations. There's so much enemies. My gun's damaged. That's not good. I know there is a crate up here. I'm not sure if it's the weapon crate or the armor crate. You can bounce it off other people, you can bounce it off terrain. Watch. Maybe not glass. Wall. It's a very bad example. There. I'm shooting two people while hitting a wall. It's beautiful. I swear there was another enemy. Oh, gear crate. I'm running low on ammo. And I have not placed down a single explosive. That's not great. Guess we kind of have to just run down everything else. That was an accident. I didn't mean to. I did not mean to glide down. This is fine. We gotta clear that building, huh? Who on earth would come to here for refinery? It's just so out of the way. Like seriously, why would anyone come to here for refinery? It's far, it's high level, but it doesn't change the rewards just because it's higher level. It doesn't make sense. Anyways, we gotta... We gotta climb this thing. Grab everything we need, and then go place that last bomb. Should be chill. Maybe. Right? Hi there. I didn't really want to reclimb everything, so... I don't know if this is gonna work. We're gonna... I'm so good at this game. Hello.
Oh, come on, buddy, let's dance!
And the last set of stairs is the mystical crate. Is there a roof anchor here? There is none. Okay. The last explosive location. Okay, let's get out of here.
Did you hear that?
No, you did not. You did not hear anything. Wow, I'm just here watching the explosion. That's I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, we gotta report to Dennis, and Dennis is at Blackfell. That's chill. That is relatively chill. Since it is a new day, let's go check what Blackfell has for us. Mushroom. Okay. Let's go talk to Dennis. Alright. Cleared that. So the last mission is defeat the Forsaken Giant. Why is this door so bright? Never really understand the layout of this place. But, you know, if it works, it works. Hello, Trent.
Where did you hear that? Well, no matter. It was a long time ago, but yes, I used to be. Why do you bring that up? Someone claiming to be a mayfly. You're the only surviving mayfly I know of. Are you saying this woman was an imposter? Well, Mary's a common enough name, especially for low-ranked Rosetta members. At this point, most of them are clones with the same few names. I haven't been a member of Rosetta since Starfall, 20 years ago. When it comes to what they're up to now, I don't know any more than you do. But I do know of one place that might be helpful to you. Source Extraction Point 73. Rosetta keeps a backup data terminal there holding all its personnel data. I'm completely sure. I know because I installed that terminal myself. It's set to auto-update for at least another century. I trained as one, but when I worked for Rosetta, I was a data manager. That's why I was the one who installed that terminal inside Source Extraction Point 73. Even Rosetta's resources were limited by Starfall. Unless that terminal's been damaged or destroyed, they'll still be using it. Here, take my fingerprint and eye scans to unlock the terminal.
How does
I
that
hope some
work?
good will finally come from all the work I did for that evil organization.
I can just take somebody's fingerprint and eye scan? That's wild. Also, where am I going? Oh my gosh, I'm going back there. Okay. Wait, I don't have... Okay, I should probably go home and make some ammunition because my gun's almost broken and I'm using copper now because I ran out. So we're gonna go make more ammunition. Alright, onwards to number 73, source extraction point. Not sure, I don't think I remember this mission very much. Oh, I forgot to fix my bike. You know, I'm glad they added a bicycle, just because if I didn't have my bike, well, I have a backup vehicle, but this is so much slower. I will say though, going at 60 kilometers an hour on a bike is pretty fast. You're literally, you know, going past the speed, like the regular speed limit. And alright, here we are.
This is the location Trent gave us. Source extraction point 73.
I'm getting shot.
Plenty of Rosetta
Kind
forces
of,
guarding
not
this
really,
place.
but soon.
Evidence assigned to data terminal is still there.
Yeah, I'm getting shot. Yikes. Took a little bit of damage. It's not too bad.
That's the data terminal. We just need to enter Trent's fingerprint and eye scans. And then we'll be able to discover who our friend Mary really is.
Ooh. Refined antioxidant. Mary Ames, designated as LD-081, was formed in May blank 11. She was personally chosen and raised by Marcus Ames, the head senior director of the Gene Research Department. Using Stardust and Test Tube Blank, they created a, I believe that says clone, with metahuman abilities. Due to her displaying tenacity and excellent survival skills as a juvenile, LD-081 was named Mary by Marcus Ames and adopted his surname. As a clone with a complete personality, she entered a new stage of development. Oh, there's more. Mary was indoctrinated with evolutionary ideologies and became a loyal adherent to them, believing that evolution was humanity's only hope. She was trained to control Stardust energy by absorbing various deviations and quickly mastered multiple combat disciplines, catching the attention of Rosetta's security department. Upon reaching adulthood, Mary was appointed to lead a team of elite Rosetta agents responsible for dangerous search and rescue missions. She believes in the necessity of sacrificing the weak for the greater good, believing it is the only way to save more lives. For the greater good, huh? Alright, we gotta go. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. In recognition of Senior Agent Mary Ames' outstanding performance in recent special operations, she is hereby promoted to Captain of the Special Ops Unit and appointed as Warden of Nulcott Island Securement Prison, as well as Commander of the Rosetta Division on the island. This appointment is effective immediately, March 17, 35. All Rosetta staff on Nulcott Island must obey Captain Mary Ames and acknowledge her leadership and disciplinary powers. Signed, Senior Director Marcus Ames, March 16, 35. Interesting.
Mary Ames, huh? I knew there was something off about that woman.
Alright, we gotta go back and talk to
She's
Trent.
no mere Rosetta agent either. She's Commander-in-Chief of all the Rosetta forces on this island.
Alright, Trent, what you got? I really like being able to teleport anywhere. It's very convenient. Alright, let's see if we can find an alternate path.
So you've been to Source Extraction Point 73 then. What did you find out about this Mary person? Mary Ames, Nulcott Security Department, Warden of the Nulcott Island Containment Zone, Commander-in-Chief. So in other words, if I hadn't left Rosetta, then this Mary Ames would be my boss. Think she'd make a good manager? I know. I understand she's the one who reactivated the monoliths and wiped out the mayflies, and who knows what else. We probably have her to thank for stirring up open conflicts between the Union and Rosetta. Regardless of her intentions, we must thwart her plans. As the leader of the Union, I'll tell you this. I know how much of a debt we owe the mayflies. After all you've done for us, this is our chance to pay you back. You have our support.
Thank you, but I still have some questions.
Ask me anything. You mean you really don't know? The containment zone isn't located on Nulcott. It is Nulcott. The entire island is a Rosetta prison for dangerous deviations. I am. Rosetta decided the whole island of Nulcott was the perfect containment zone for deviations, transcendence, and other dangerous phenomena. Think about it. The monoliths, the other Rosetta facilities. These are all just fancy cages. The monoliths provide miraculous amounts of energy. But where do you think that energy comes from? There you go. The Transcendents are entrenched in the monoliths, but they're also prisoners there. They feed on life, and Rosetta feeds on their energy. It's a win-win situation for everyone except us mortals who get chewed up. It's been 20 years since Starfall, but Nulcott has never stopped being one big prison. I don't know what else Rosetta has in the works, but I'm sure they're not going to give up on their plans. I'm afraid I don't know about that. Maybe the sanctuary refers to rift space. That's what we call the zone between our world and other dimensions. Each of the transcendents in the monolith reside in a pocket of rift space. So it could be that's what Mary meant when she mentioned a sanctuary. We never used that term when I was with Rosetta, though. Maybe she's referring to some separate pocket of rift space, or another realm entirely. Unfortunately, I'm at a loss there too. That said, it's been 20 years since I was last in Rosetta. There's plenty they must have discovered since then. I don't know who this girl is, But if the head of Rosetta here is personally involved, then she's no ordinary child. Whatever Mary plans to do with that girl, it can't be good. And whoever that girl is, I'm sure she needs your protection from Rosetta even more than the rest of us do. Then good luck, Mayfly. No matter how difficult the road ahead is, I hope you don't give up. Humanity is counting on you.
Oh wow. The fate of the world is on my shoulders, apparently. Okay, so we do have to deal with Forsaken Giant. I think that is one of the three. Yeah, okay, so we do have to deal with that. What is this? Lost in Madness. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're gonna try fighting Forsaken Giant. I don't know how that's gonna go, I'll be honest. I absolutely have no idea how that's gonna go, but we'll see. I don't think this is going to be easy. I don't know if I can even do it. But we're doing it on normal difficulty, so I think it should be okay. Only one way to find out, though. Oh, there used to be somebody here. I guess not today. Somebody was here recently. I think. Maybe. We got 11 minutes. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to attempt the giant. And if we kill it, we kill it. If we don't, we're gonna go take, like, head back and buff up our gear a little bit. Maybe run through silos, get a few mods. We'll see. Here we go. Forsaken Giant. Man, I remember doing this on pro mode on my main account. I have to skip this part because copyright. That music actually triggers copyright. Here we go. No damage, dang. Okay, it seems like I'm making progress. little bit rough. I don't do enough damage. Ow. I think I might run out of ammo for this. Oh, I've been using copper ammo. That changes things actually. Oh, that's not good. Well, for a gun that has this many ammo, I feel like I reload more than I reload on the game mode. It's kind of wild. We're halfway through. I got 500 rounds. Should be okay. activator. But we are in the final phase for the boss, so it's not too bad, I want to say. Oh, I'm so glad it's not normal. Oh, this is really bad. Oh my gosh. I don't have any healing, do I? Oh, I have. Alright, one more spot, one more glow, come on. Light up, light up. Why don't you take... Oh, that's a lot of damage! There we go. First try.
It must have belonged to Ted. Someone back in Blackheart. I'd like to have it.
First try, wasn't too bad. Drops aren't great, but yeah, the drops are definitely not great. Well, we cleared it, and let's see what we're up next. Inform everyone the outcome. Okay. Time for some public speaking. But pre-roll ads are back on, so we're going to have to run a quick 2-minute ad. We'll be right back after this message. 2 minutes, everybody. 2 minutes.
I'm telling you, I saw it all.
Oh.
Once that thing got a hold of Ted, he began to change into a transcendent.
It's still
not even
crazy to me how quickly I could forget him, and how
Not even
lost we
there.
were without his memory.
I'll hit the... Alright. We're just gonna
Yeah,
step
you said
away.
it. Didn't take
Oh
long
my
at all
gosh.
before the paranoia started to kick in.
I have to say, it's a lot nicer to be on the same side again. It's all thanks to Pauline keeping Ted's memory alive.
Well, not just
I'm
me.
not even there.
I didn't even do any of the hardest work.
I'm not even there. Okay, 2-minute ad. We'll be back. Alright, we're back. Let's go talk to them and say that we saved everybody.
There you are. I have your reward. And good news, our memories have returned.
Yeah, and I need to apologize. I treated you like scum when you first came here, but you saved our home.
Dennis explained to us what happened to Ted. It's a good thing you managed to kill that Transcendent.
It wasn't easy, but it had to be done.
Well, we owe you. Not just for saving Blackfell, but for putting Ted to rest too.
It's true. That monster brought his worst fears to life. Uncle Ted would be glad to know he's not making his people suffer anymore.
Who do I give it to? Pipe. I would say, you know what? I would say Pipe goes to Trent. Why not?
Wow. This is truly a symbol of his legacy. I'll do my best to live up to it. Let me give you something, too, to express my personal thanks.
All right. There's a recipe here. Wait, hold on. Is there a good bounce? Ooh, that's actually not bad. All right, well, let's head back and purify our terminal.
I was curious about this thing before. Now I get it. Only by collecting the 5 Nova deviations could we activate this. This thing is called a Staroid Matrix. It comes from an original Stardust entity. It can continually produce something known as a Staroid. Staroids reflect the will of Stardust. They attract original entities, which have an endless hunger for them. I think we can take advantage of this. If we manage to collect enough Staroids, we can lure the original entities into our trap and eliminate them. This is a great development. We'll have to remember to come back here and collect newly spawned Staroids.
That's new. I didn't actually know that they drop Staroids. Right. Good to know. Alright, apparently we have to go back to Blackfell for some reason. I don't really know why. Gotta go talk to Trent. Alright, let's see if we can come up with a different way to navigate Blackfell. Parkour, parkour. Oh, that was almost good. There we go. I was thinking of the most creative ways to navigate Blackfell. Hello, Trent.
You came just in time. The situation is evolving rapidly, and not in a good way. Yes, indeed it is. I've located her current whereabouts with some help from my friends inside Rosetta. Seems she's about to take her experimentation to a very dangerous level. Beyond gaining unimaginable power, she wants the human race to evolve to a point where it can compete with, even transcend the great ones that devastated our world. Mary has seen the darker side of Rosetta's experimentation firsthand, and yet it only seems to strengthen her resolve. It's imperative that you go to the White Cliff Research Lab and stop her before it's too late. But just so you know, it's under heavy guard by Rosetta Security. According to my sources, Mary took a trip to a place called Sunshine Farm recently, one of the old Mayfly strongholds. Mary wouldn't have gone there without a solid reason. But the place is overrun with vultures now. Be ready for a confrontation. Godspeed, Mayfly. Only you can stop this now.
Sunshine Farm. I think I remember this place. I sense that this is where our lives first became intertwined with Mary's. Let's go and see what secrets Mary left behind.
Who's gonna let them know that we blew up Sunshine Farms? Alright, I guess we're going back to Sunshine Farms. That moment when you live super close to White Cliff. I'm gonna go back and repair my bike and my car. Just so I have options to travel with and not have to ride my bicycle. Because that's just really slow. I have steel. Okay, hold on. There's our steel. Alright, we are loaded on steel. Okay. Time to go back to Sunshine Farm. For no particular reasons, apparently. Uh-oh.
Someone get
The vultures have taken over the farm. We must stay alert.
Aim a hide and
Here we are back again. Nope, we did not.
Mary, stop this now. I will not allow you to let Mitsuko.
Mitsuko, you gave DVT-011 a name?
Her name. She's more human than you are. She's our last hope.
You're right. DVT-011 is our last hope. We must use it, evolve, and reshape the entire world with this. That must be placed in the correct hands. Victor, the committee and I are in agreement. You are no longer fit to be in charge of DVT-011. Time to stop this. You are relieved of your duties.
I will stop at nothing to stop you, Mary.
Are you really in a position to make threats, Victor? I could crush you in a heartbeat.
That doesn't matter. Not to me.
So, Victor's name is V, apparently. I also don't have a lot of heals, so we are going to heal and then take it easy. You know, nothing to see here. If it works, it works. You know, if someone were to tune in right now, they would have no idea what this game is about.
Mary, you need to stop this.
Don't be a coward, Victor. This is how we evolve. This is how we become stronger than them.
Having Rosetta personnel absorbing deviations at the pace and magnitude that they are, we're only attracting more great ones. It's too dangerous.
And what would you suggest we do when they eventually arrive? How do you suppose we defeat them, then? Without my work? No. This is the best way to prepare ourselves. The human race needs to evolve. It needs to become invincible.
This cradle you made will let us survive without losing our humanity.
What do you mean? How is that possible?
Well, this device will let us capture deviations and harness their energy without having to absorb them. It's a better path forward. Different from what the evolutionists inside Rosetta are doing. And we have you to thank for that, Mitsuko.
I feel like I did this in the wrong order. But it is what it is. Trying to stand onto the rail so I can... Yep. Just run away. Run away.
Mary and Victor both tried to lead humanity out of this darkness, and they both failed. But maybe there is another way. Maybe the answer lies with you and Mitsuko. Come on, let's get to the White Cliff Research Lab. It's
Clearly
time to see
V is
an old
Victor.
friend, I think.
Alright, we're heading to White Cliff. Is it easier to I just... It's easier if I just teleport. Oh no, are you serious? Could've lived. You didn't have to fight me. Go off, I'm gonna borrow your house. So I don't have to travel that far. Thank you. Wow. Wow. When did you add this patio? It's so nice. And these trees? Wow. That's really nice. This is so nice. It's nice that there's also no other people contesting the land. So you have to build like accordingly. You can just build. Oh my gosh, you have like a nature area? That is so cool. You have a zoo. This is the zoo. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's go clear the White Cliff. It's not a zoo, they are pets. Wait, it's not a zoo, they are pets. But technically it could still be a zoo if they're your pets, no?
Hello. Your determination to set things right gave me the courage to act. It wasn't easy to leave, but it was time to take back what they stole from me, and to stop Mary from destroying us all with her insane plans. Mary and her evolutionists imprisoned me here. It was where they experimented on me, tortured me. I will never forget that. I'll do whatever I can to help. The rest is up to you.
I don't have a lot of healing, so we're gonna take the easy way. How to speedrun this game without dying. Craft a bunch of transformation cookies.
You had potential, Mayfly. We could have changed the world together, you and I. Do you seriously think you can stop me? How silly.
It's not you and I, it's you and me, isn't it?
If you manage to find me, I will give you one last chance. Give me the girl and join me before it's too late. But first, enjoy this little game I've prepared for you. All units, destroy the intruder.
I don't have... Clearly, I need to take out this heavy because, well, I don't have an access card. Clearly. Wait, hold on. What if I just...
Leave no survivors! Holding direct confrontation! Neutralize with fire!
There we go. Thank you. I can see what the appeal is in the wolf now. It's kind of useful. Nothing to see here, just a chair.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me, Mayfly. Welcome to the place of my birth. Father, our friend here wants to witness this miracle with us. Won't you show them a little hospitality? Do not disappoint me, Father.
Transformation cookies all the way.
Mr. Ames should be given a quiet, restrained welcome. My father has never been a fan of grand displays. Mr. Ames has invested vast sums in this facility, and we must show him that his investment has not gone to waste. That we have something to show from our years of research. Oh, and tell him that the girl is now completely under our control, and that we have dissected the secrets of her sublimation.
We're human beings, but the head honchos always call us assets. We're
We have
human
secured
beings, but the head
humanity
honchos
itself
always
inside
call
this
us
monolith,
assets.
and the girl is ready to be devoured like a light snack. Mr. Ames can eat the girl alive if he wants to. And then, all of Rosetta, all of what's left of humanity, will bow down before us, the evolutionists.
I have 3 more cookies. There's no reason to grab this crate right now because I'm technically in a dungeon. Yeah, I'm in a dungeon, which means I won't be able to complete White Cliff. So
Receptor LD-081 has displayed strong survival instincts even in the test tube stage. It has already destroyed 5 sibling receptors and absorbed their remains, a process that seems to be very similar to the way a stardust-infected creature absorbs its original self.
This is my gift to him, from daughter to father.
I have decided to give LD-081 the codename Mary. Once the incubation phase is complete, she will be given her own personal space and receive comprehensive training and instruction. She must be raised to know her purpose. Just as she devoured her sibling receptors, her purpose will be to seek out the strongest strains among the human race, absorb them, and in doing so, save the rest of humanity. We are also considering allowing her some contact with Mitsuko. They are close in age, but vastly different in temperament and talent. Allowing the two to meet may well lead to some interesting new findings.
Attack! Attack!
you shoot my dog? I wonder what happens to the cutscene. Would I lose my disguise? Oh, I lost my disguise. Damn.
Give it up, Barry. We will never let you succeed.
Is that what you think? That this is a matter of you letting me succeed? With you standing here before me, my plan is already complete. The force of evolution is unstoppable. This time, humanity will reach a higher plane of existence than it has ever known before. But for that, humanity must yield. Including you. Mayfly. Give in, Mayfly. Yield to the tide of evolution. Or
be crushed by it.
I don't really want to fight this.
I will protect you. Keep going.
Alright. That wasn't too bad. Wait, I don't want to make sure I'm not... Okay, we're just exiting dungeon? Dungeon. I wonder if it's gonna, like, throw me in the middle of the road. Okay, throw me in the middle of the road. Okay. Start scenario challenge? I have no idea what that means. But we do have to clear White Cliff, and since we're here... might as well clear it. Now, White Cliff is really heavy in terms of the defense is really heavy, like just a lot of enemies in general. So I want to be more careful. Also, 1 hour has been up, which means one of the drops has already dropped. If you haven't received your drop, be sure to link your Twitch and your Once Human. That way you can grab the free loot. Also, White Cliff is just really bugged. From my times being here, it's just a really buggy area. Hi there. Get out of here. A lot of stuff is in the bottom floor.
I hope I'm mistaken.
Oh, we got a little bit more heals. That's good.
Did you hear that?
I believe the red card is up here. Last I checked, there is a bathtub behind here. Oh, there still is. Ooh, that's a very ugly bathtub, though. Alright, we cleared this area, and I believe that is every single securement. Alright, that is it. What is my next one? Start the scenario challenge. I have no idea where that is. Where is that mission? Doesn't tell me where it is on the map. I think that is every single securement completed. I mean settlement. Let's see if there's any missions that I missed out. I don't think so. I think I did every single silo. Oh, right. That was LEA. There's LEA, but like realistically, I don't think I can do LEA, but let's see. Okay, first of all, we gotta craft activators, which we need boiled water, which we don't have any. Okay, let's go get water. Wait, are you by salt water or fresh water? I want to say it's too steep. Fresh? Okay, let me get it. It's less deep. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna run a 2-minute ad and just collect water. I'll be back in 2 minutes, everybody. Alright, the ads are done. We have 1600 dirty water. Let's cook up the water. I don't think I have a stove. Do I have a stove? I do not have a stove. I can't believe I don't have a stove. Is there enough power? Oh, I do have enough power. Alright. Alright, we got all the boiled water. And then we can make a ton of activators. And then we can use those activators to make, you know, better activators. By making quick activators. Boom. Boom. Alright, we got 400 activators. I am gonna hate myself for saying this, but I am going to try LEA. I actually don't know if this is a good idea, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna hate myself for doing this. I should probably calibrate my gear, right? If I'm gonna do LEA, I should probably calibrate my gear. Let's calibrate our gear. I don't have enough tungsten. Wow, okay, I definitely don't have enough tungsten. And I'm broke. Okay. Yeah. Let's take a look at our perks. Maybe we have double tungsten. We have double tungsten. Ooh. That is... Ooh. These are both good. Let's see if I have other generator stuff. If I don't have other generator stuff, it doesn't really make sense for me to grab that generator one. Stardust regulator is always nice. I need that. Healing boost. Why not? Oh, generator. That is nice. Since I have the generator, might as well grab both generators. And then... I don't really need this, but I'm gonna grab that just to... I can't even craft it. There we go. Advanced synthesis bench. And then... Adrenaline shot takes less damaging. Stardust refinery. Extract stardust source from polluted soil. Stardust source? Wait, is that... I don't think I've seen this before. It extracts stardust source? Okay. I'm not really gardening this season. I don't really need that. I guess storage crate. Backhack expansion. Let's go bed place to call home. Okay, so there's nothing here that I need. So we're gonna grab something, and then can we reset this? These are terrible. These are actually terrible. I will deal with that later. And then for this one, wait, how many of these do we have? Okay, I had 2 apparently. Apparently I had 2. Do we get more from this? I guess it's time to go to to go to week 3, huh? Guess we can go to week 3. Alright, I'm gonna quickly... Could I change it from... Scenario... Oh, I can't change it from here. Alright, I gotta jump out. I'm gonna jump out and then change the, change it to week 3. I don't know if that's going to break anything, to be honest. I hope that doesn't break anything. Hopefully it won't. And then I can do automatically switch to next phase. I think it's a good time to do that. So wait, it's at phase 4? Why is it at phase 4? Should be at phase 3, right? Alright, we're going back to phase 3. Don't automatically change. Then go back. It should be at phase 3. Okay. Imagine like a Manibus appearing out of the mid because it automatically changed to phase 4, and then I just made it despawn. Okay, let's take a look at our new scenario challenges. Boom. Oh, we can't grab that. Oh, hold on. Boom. Bam. Pow. Hey, we got more specializations. Let's go trade out our... I'm gonna make one of these, actually. Pulse power thingy. Stardust regulators. Oh, this is good, but that's not what we're here for. I think I need an advanced synthesis bench. And then... There's no way this has enough power, right? There's no way. Yeah, there's not enough power. There's not enough power. Alright, I guess we're making some fuses. And then we can make some... Wow, okay. Apparently I don't know how to make power. Sure. Do I have enough power? Alright, we got super solar power. We need tungsten, glass, and copper. Dang. We are broke. Okay, tungsten. If I go anywhere in like this area, general area, there should be tungsten, right? Like if I teleport anywhere in that area, should have tungsten. This is your oil field? Alright, we gotta grab some tungsten. They're across the water, I think. Oh, tungsten. Alright, I think that's good enough for tungsten. Now we're gonna teleport to your house so I can borrow your furnace real quick. Forward ink. So busted, I love it. I love it. Where is your furnace? Hello, friend. Tungsten. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, let's head home. Okay. I don't know what's going to happen if I attempt LEA with a bounce sniper rifle. I really have no idea. Okay, I need copper. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this first, get rid of those, attach this to that, and then we're going to smelt. Boom. Boom. Okay, now we can make this, right? There we go. And then we need more fuses, I think. Then here, can make a bunch more copper. How many of these can I make? Can I make all 8 of these? Alright, we got 8 of these. Perfect. I will organize them later. Okay, we're just temporarily putting things down. And what do I need? Stardust barriers. Alright, I got 4 stardust barriers. You know what? I'll make a 5th one, just in case. And then now, I can reset. Oh wait, I need that pulse power thingy. Do we make... Oh, that's expensive. That's so expensive. But we got 8 of them, so... Where is that power... Okay, we need storage batteries. This uses up so much acid? That is wild. Oh my gosh. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Alright, we got 2 of those things. 2 should be plenty, right? I don't think I need... You know what? I'll make 1 more. Just in case. Double crafting for the win. And then we're getting rid of this. Okay, that's not great. Let's try again. Oh. I was really hoping that would get double ammo. But I guess that is not an option. What about like scenario shop? Is that a thing? Can I get... Oh, I can! Alright, here we go. Wait, do I have anything good? Sinister bricks, oil processing, and to start a source. I don't really need that anymore. Okay, we're going to try. There we go. Okay. And then here, we're gonna make, I guess, gardening gloves, but we're gonna roll gardening gloves. I need ammo. None of this is helpful. That's... Double C's or double U's? I think double U's is better because I'm not really... Okay. We are making the best possible gear that we can make. So we're gonna calibrate this. And I'm broke. When you get a chance, please, please build a furnace for me. I'm gonna go grab more tungsten. Alright, we're gonna teleport somewhere else. Let's teleport there and see what happens if I can find more tungsten. We're gonna calibrate our weapon to the max. And see what happens. Should really grab like a seafood and oil. Thank you. Okay, I think that's good enough. Okay. Oh, 300 tungsten. Let's calibrate our weapon. Okay, we have a 10 times calibrated sniper rifle. And then we're going to make the best possible ammunition we can. Alright. And we're gonna make tungsten piercing. What is this for? Precision. Smart is bounce. Yeah. Okay, we got 624 rounds. What could possibly go wrong? I don't know. But let's go. Let's go. We are going to do LEA. Literally the worst possible thing ever. I absolutely hate LEA. I think I've done LEA twice in total. And every time I've done LEA, I say I'm never doing this ever again. But, you know, this is a custom server, so it's not a bad thing to challenge LEA. Here we are attempting LEA. It's the calm before the storm.
I'm betting there's plenty of Rosetta troops guarding these witnesses. It's not going to be easy.
Oh. a terrible idea. Like, I can tell you right now, this is a terrible, terrible idea. My gear doesn't even have... Hold on, let me take a look at my mods. Sure, is that better? Let's try this. Okay. Moment of
This
truth.
is the research facility. Now, if our informant was correct, there's likely to be strong resistance up ahead. Stay alert and keep moving.
Truly remarkable, Dr. Mannheim. These two lab rats have so much untapped potential.
I quite agree. Take them to the raw materials room, separately.
So it's true! They are experimenting on human subjects. What's in all these glass tubes?
Polarized source. Be careful. You'll need to harness its power to defeat these deviants.
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna be able to do this, I think.
Well done. Now, let's go find Eve and her daughter.
They must have taken
Oh, hey, look, it's
my
Rebecca.
door. What's that horrible sound? Dr. Mannheim, these samples are amazing. But the one I truly want is missing. If you won't give me what I want, you're of no use to me. Or perhaps you are.
Is that fire? That's fire.
She disposed of it because it was no longer useful to her. Better deal with that polarized source as quickly as you can.
Okay, we got one of each. That's not too bad. Still need, you know, 3, but this is fire. Okay. That was close. Oh, ow. Holy, that was a lot of damage. Oh, okay. Stardust Regulator. A very, very powerful item that could come in super clutch. Oh my gosh. Just one more hit and it would have been fine. There we go.
No one can hold back the march of evolution!
Still immune. This is an ice one, which is over there. Oh, all my armor's gonna break, I'm pretty sure. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Don't touch my samples!
I don't think I do enough damage to this. What if I just... This doesn't do enough, does it? Reload! This is not gonna work. I do no damage to this thing, seriously. No, I didn't even hit the first checkpoint. That's yikes. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I am not doing LEA. This is exactly why I'm not doing LEA. Get me out of here. Get me out. I'm not doing LEA. I hate this so much. Alright. Let's take a look and see if there's any other missions that we need.
Did you hear that?
This sniper does not do damage. Like, it's good for, like, mobbing. It is not good for bossing. I might need to find a proper calibration. This is a very, very weak bounce build. Because this is on a custom server, so I don't have any mods compared to my main account where I can actually experiment with things. I'm running 3 Lone Wolf, 2 Renegade, I think. Oh, I got a formula. Yeah, it's not great. It's honestly... Oh, because Once Human gave me a private server to have fun. So I was like, you know what, might as well try it out. There's only 15 days left, but I am having fun. I do enjoy the private server. It's just I am incredibly weak because none of my mods are here. So I don't have a lot to work with. It's not great. That being said, it's still a good experience. I am probably going to grind a little bit of Silo Theta. Is Theta the one that gives wait, no, not Theta. PSI, I think. I'm looking for PSI. What's PSI? PSI. Oh, there's another mission here. Hold on. I'm gonna go grab that mission real quick. How are you doing, Credence? It's been a while. Hope you're having a good time. I don't know if you're from the States, but, you know, happy 4th of July if you celebrate that. Oh, I need to talk to Trent again. Okay. Bring me Trent. I don't want to climb that ladder. I think climbing that ladder takes too long, so I'm just gonna not climb that ladder. It has been. Happy 4th. Figured I'd pop in to see what you're up to. Basically, my group is chilling right now, where most of us are playing the private server, the rest of us are just taking it easy. Private server is up for another 15-ish days. So, after that, we'll probably figure something else out. But, yeah. Complete one Prime War. We got one other player online. Maybe we could try. You know, there's something that I've been curious about Prime Wars. If, I know Prime Wars, you kind of need, like, plasma rounds to take out the silver crack shielding, but what if your weapon is, like, an unstable bomber build? Like, could that work? I'm kind of curious. Because there is a weapon that allows you to do that. Oh my gosh, I'm out of... You can make plasma rounds? Would you like to do a Prime War? I need to go grab more tungsten. Alright, let's try a different location. I'm just teleporting to different hive mate places. Wait, we don't need... Wait, what's the... Not the plasma round. The one before the plasma round? It's, I don't think I have any barreled fuel, but I could probably go, like, grab them from refineries. Like, do a couple refinery runs. We're almost at a 2-hour mark, so we'll be able to grab another drop very soon. Biomass, right. That's what they're called. Let me craft some weapons and see what happens. I think we can probably run in like a light, like an easy Prime War, right? I'm gonna run out of acid at this rate. I'm going to run out of acid. Secondary weapon, and then we're going to change like mod. Do I have a unstable bomber mod? Triggering unstable bomber grants and more damage. Oh, perfect. That's actually perfect. Okay. Alright. Let me see if I can get more people. Our YouTube. When you just carry everything at once, this is hilarious. Might have to run a refinery. I think we can run an easy prime war without issue. Maybe. But we can definitely run a refinery. Easy prime war. Winding Ridge is easy, right? Need 10 barrel for a turret. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. How much time? 9 minutes. Let's run refinery. What's the closest refinery? Okay, I can go. That's a refinery. Okay. I am going to quickly. All right, in 1 minute. In 1 minute, I'm going to hop onto the main server to claim my drops, and then I'm gonna come back. We're gonna go do a refinery run. And then we can do a refinery run, and after refinery run, we can do a prime war. How's that sound? I think that works, right? Maybe, I don't know. Hmm. 8 minutes until... Yeah, I'm curious to see if this works. So it takes up 4 rounds every time. I'm really curious if the pistol explosive damage counts. See if I can find more people from the hive that are free. You wanna do some Prime Wars? Oh, this is hilarious. I never thought the day would come where I would organize a Prime War. Would you like to do some Prime Wars on the private server? Okay. It has been 2 hours, which means the second drop should be there. Let's take a look, shall we? So, claim. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hop onto the main server real quick. And then let's take a look at the Twitch drops alongside a Discord drop. Alright, so first, got the Twitch drop rewards. I have no idea what I just picked up. What was that? That was a Cradle Charm. Stinger thingy. I mean, I'm probably not going to change the Cradle Charm anytime soon. But, okay, who would ever want to use... I mean, it's nice. It's pretty, but it's also kind of weird because these things kill me quite a lot. Much rather use this, you know. I think that's just better. Alright, and the second Twitch drop is a sticker. Or a weapon. Yeah, I'm not applying weapons to my... I'm not applying stickers to my weapons, but you know, we'll show it just because, you know, it's... Look at that. It's cute. Actually, it's not super cute. I take it back. It's not super cute. I am not applying that sticker. Okay. But Twitch drops. If you watch for a total of 4 hours, you get a television, I think. And if you watch for 6 hours, you get a paint for the medium-sized truck. That, I think, is pretty cool. And if you play Once Human with Discord open, you can actually redeem something. And you got a frosting sketch cap, whatever that looks like. What does that look like? Oh, that's actually kind of cute. It would match the, if I had the... I didn't get it during that time, but... Where is it? Where is... The outfits are kind of getting out of hand, huh? It would match this. This matches that outfit. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Wait, they also recently announced, should be live, there's a fashion mannequin that you can buy it from Weber. Let's go try that real quick while we, since we're here. We're gonna quickly go to Weber in Deadsville. Wait, is it Myersburg or is it Deadsville? It is in Deadsville. Alright. It's a nice photo. Pretty sure this is Way of Winter, because Manibus would never have a site like that. This, I don't know how, I keep seeing this photo, and this is really well made. I don't know how they did it. It's pretty cool. That is new. Hi, Weber. I am here for the fashion mannequin. Sweet. Okay. Now let's head back to base. Let's take a look at this fashion mannequin item because I'm really curious about this. This is for the people who clearly have way too many outfits. A new way to showcase your outfits. And since I'm doing this kind of just for fun though, I don't really have that many outfits. Would this be under... What would this be under? Furnishing? Lifestyle? They are creepy. Decoration? Where is it? Home entertainment. No? Miscellaneous? No? Collection? No, definitely not collection. Or is it a facility? Is it a storage facility? I gotta redeem. Oh, I'm an idiot. Thank you. There we go. So is it under decoration? Furnishing? Lifestyle? Oh, look at all these furnitures that I can use on the main world. Home entertainment? Miscellaneous? Collection? I'm starting to think it's part of facility, isn't it? Ah. Fashion mannequin. Okay. What do I do with you? Edit. Ah, that's cool. So, I could technically do the panda suit, right? Ayy, like that. Yeah, you know what? That is a little bit creepy, but might as well. Since I do have certain suits. It's I don't know how I feel about this anymore. Alright, I'm gonna run an ad real quick, and then I'm gonna use this time to switch back onto the custom server. When we're back, we will be running a refinery, followed by a prime war. Oh wait, actually? That is actually really, really cool, not gonna lie. We are back. I'm just moving my generators out of the way. Okay, that did not work. Apparently, it needed more. So we're gonna move that out here as well. I'll figure it out later. Okay, we are back. And we're gonna run a refinery. The closest refinery. We're doing Rippleby Market Workshop. And then after refinery, we're going to run a prime war. And I think I'm going to wrap it up from that point. Let's ride. Oh, wow. You're already here. Wow, wait, did you barricade this place? That's wild. Here, take this. One and two. Alright, here we go. Let's get this party started. And then over here, I'm dropping one and one. Here I am dropping another one and another one. There. Wait, do I need to... Oh. You're almost here. Okay, hold on, let me just pick this up so it doesn't despawn. Let's start it. Alright. Let's go. You know, I've never been down here before. This is cool. Just a nice shelter-ish area. The floor is definitely something we can build. Good to know. Good to know that this area exists. Not that it really changes anything, but it's pretty. What is attacking a thing? There's something that's attacking our thing. That's it. I think that's the last of it. Oops. I have a tendency to reload. And every time I reload, I toss a nade. Okay. That's some good fuel and good acid. Alright. Can we? I'm gonna head to Winding Ridge, and then we can get ready. I only have one seat. Whoever wants to go. I mean, I could always just head over and then teleport people. But also, when a Prime War is active, you can also teleport to the Prime War location. This... Wait, what do you mean facility has been damaged? Huh, apparently this was actually fully damaged. Okay, if I remember correctly, it spawns up there, so everyone wants to go up there. But there's, you know, like plenty of time, so I'm just gonna manually run up, it's not really a problem. Okay, somebody clearly attempted a prime war. I don't know who it was, but judging by how much building there is here, somebody attempted it. I think I know who, but I don't know for sure. Build some defense. 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 This one? Yeah. So whenever you see... Wait, where's the other two people? Why are they so far away? Click the Prime War and click Teleport. Does this do anything? Not really. But it does break and give a few points in defense. Oh, is that biomass? Oh, thank you. But I wanna, okay, I'm gonna try chucking my gun at it first to see if it works. I'm gonna try that first. Yep. It's gonna spawn soon. Here, I'll probably drop a few biomasses each. Grab that, and then here, there, take that. Basically you use those turrets up there, and then you fire it at the boss. That will spawn in 50 seconds. By using the turret over there. But yeah, I'm gonna try throwing my gun at it. So, we'll see how that works. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know. I don't know. If it does work, you know what? It's a cheaper way of building biomass because you don't need to build biomass if it works. Alright, here we go. 10 seconds. You know, I think this is working. It's not great. It's honestly not great, but... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use the biomass. It's much easier if I use the biomass. Okay. That did not go according to plan. There. And I'm out of biomass. It's okay. I can throw my gun at it. I can throw my gun at it. Oh no, it's moving. That's not good. Ooh. This is so dumb. I'm kind of curious. Hold on. If I... Is this faster? Is grenades faster? God, I think you might need to go make more biomass. Yeah, I can set up a turret. Cover me. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's great. That's great. We gotta defend. I summoned wolves. There's too many. Oh wait, hold on. I got it. I got it. Turret, turret, turret. Oh no. I need one premium fuel. Can someone drop 1 premium fuel? Anyone got 1 premium barrel fuel? Anyone? Thank you. Here. Oh my gosh, okay. There we go, it's cracked. This is an easy prime war, by the way. We do no damage. Oh, well. How many, how many more, biomasses do you have? I don't think we have enough, do we? Alright. Alright, we're calling it off. Everybody, we're calling it off. This is not happening. Retreat! Fall back! We calling it off. That was a mess. Well... Alright, so... that was interesting. It's good to know that the unstable bomber does work, I want to say, but it's not great. Deals blast damage to targets equal to 18% of PSI intensity, capping at 480%. So I feel like it would work if my gear were catered more to like unstable bomber. My gear is definitely not set for that. I agree. We definitely need to prepare more if we are to do that again. But that was fun. That was fun. Okay, I got 13 minutes. 13 minutes. I'm gonna grind a silo just for fun. And we're gonna do it on hard. Because why not? That's a good idea. Wait, can I just... Oh, I can't. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. Where's PSI? PSI, PSI, PSI. You know what? Let's not do hard. Normal's fine. Wait, oh, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Teleport. I was like, why is it not starting? He's reading me the team screen, but yes. I would hope that I could just queue from anywhere though. Like join the wait, that's PHI. That's the wrong silo. I need to go to PSI. If you want to grind refineries with me at some point, we can prepare more because I can make antiviral and red. Wait, what's antiviral? Is that new? I've never heard of that before. Tisk tisk. Are they AFK? Oh, no, we're good. Supposed to do a bunch of damage. I see. I see. Nine minutes. I got a formula. I feel like that's so rare. Oh, I missed that. I have to climb back up. I didn't loot that corner before I came down. There we go. My hive mates are doing all the work. I'm just gliding. I'm just gliding. That's the second wave of the next area. Oh. One of them's down. Oh, they're back up. Area cleared. I certainly helped. I don't think those two have done this silo before. Shrapnel Carnage. Still not reload rampage though. Looking for that reload rampage. Alright, have fun! Have fun, you two. Oh. Oh, Kara's doing it. There's a switch at the end. Thank you, thank you. Good work, good work. Wait, I want to try something. Hold on. Hey, that works! Who needs grenades when you got unstable bomb or pistol? I'm not sure if like that one just doesn't do as much damage, or like it just doesn't hurt as much. They're good. Oops. That was an accident. I literally wasted an icicle. That was definitely an accident. Icicle. Alright. Dang, that damage is ridiculous. I got Reload Rampage, but it's an epic tiered. I guess that'll do. Probably have to regrind this in time. Oh, that's mine, apparently. An 81% chance. Come on. Okay, that's better. Alright. We're at the almost 3-hour mark. I think that is a good part to wrap up. I got one of the reload rampages that I was looking for, so you know what? I'll take it. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in. That concludes the Blackheart region. We were able to clear the Forgotten Giant. That's what it's called. The giant. The Forsaken Giant. We killed the Forsaken Giant. We failed the Winding Ridge Prime War, which we'll probably try again next week. We cleared every single settlement. Not that Blackheart had a lot to begin with. Tomorrow is Friday. I may or may not stream. Not super sure yet, but the weekend is coming up. Until then, you know, stay safe, stay hydrated, and that will be it for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a good one. Bye.